Welcome back, everyone. Maximus here with another episode of Pokemon Go, but it's not gameplay this time. It's something we haven't done in a while. It's news, technically not old, but not new either. It's the Pokemon Go Fest Global. What we can expect for us non-in-person live event players. Okay, our event is going to start on August 26th and go all the way to August 27th. We're going to get a variety of different spawns, in-game bonuses, stuff that the in-person players don't get. But we're also not going to get some of the same Pokemon they get. So I'm going to break down the habitats for the Global Go Fest. Then I'm going to break down the incenses, what we're going to get from the incense. And then go over what we can expect for the in-game bonuses. Alright, so for Saturday, this is what you need to do for Saturday. You need to focus on the research. You need to focus on catching. Don't even need to really worry about raids. Unless, of course, you really want to get the Pokemon in the raid. But we're going to have 4 habitats. We're going to have the Quartz Terrarium, the Pyrite Sands, the Malachite Wilderness, and the Aquamarine Shores. So now let's break down what all we can expect from each habitat. Now each habitat is going to bring forth a different crown-wearing Pikachu. So you're basically going to get 2 shots at getting this thing throughout the day, because with the Global Go Fest, we get rotating habitats every hour instead of moving to those specific habitats. But pretty much everything on this list can be shiny. However, this first area, this first region, the Quartz Terrarium, that's when you need to drop your star pieces. You need at least 2 star pieces for this one, and that's because we're getting 3 increased Stardust boosted Pokemon: Aldino, Fungus, and Morlul. And you also going to need Pineapple Berries for East Sea Shellos, because we don't get East Sea Shellos, we only get West Sea Shellos. But we also are going to get some more shiny opportunities here. Now for the Pyrite Sands, we're going to get some of the more common spawns that we've been seeing. The Gibble's a good one, Garchomp, Timber. He's coming out for Go Fest. Now he is going to probably have a calm day here coming up, so stock up on candies for him. And we're also going to be getting some rare ones like Joltik, Binacle, and Grubbin is going to be the new shiny. It's just not listed here yet. Actually, correction, I don't think Grubbin can be shiny just yet, but he might be. Now for the Malachite Wilderness, again, we're getting a different crown-wearing Pikachu, but we're also getting Cowboy Hat Snorlax. He was last year's Go Fest big costume Pokemon. Now we're getting our chance at it. I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, pretty much everything in here can be shiny. Oranguru is making its shiny debut. And yeah, Fomantis doesn't have the shiny emblem on there, but Fomantis has already been released as shiny, so it will be shiny as well. And now for Aquamarine Shores, again, more shiny encounters. There's your West Sea Shellos. You get 2 different evolutions for this thing, East Sea and West Sea. Gumi is coming out for its shiny debut in this area, so make sure you hunt hard for him. Make sure you Pineapple for him. And remember, Goodra takes a special evolution. You either need a Rainy Lure module, or it needs to be raining in the game in order for you to evolve Gumi all the way up. Now for your instant spawns for the first habitat, we're going to be getting Hisuian Growlithe, as well as all the unknowns that spell out Diamond. That's not going to change, and all those can be shiny. The only one we're not getting is the exclamation point. Pyrite Sands, the next habitat is where you really need to drop your incense unless you're really hunting for unknowns. You'll need about 8 incense for this entire event if you do plan to play the whole day. But if you're only going to play half a day, you only need 4. But Pawniard is the one you really want to look after for this one, because it's making a shiny debut here for Global Go Fest. Third one, Malachite Wilderness, Carnivine. He is a regional, so if he is not native to your region, hey, you got a new regional Pokemon. And Aquamarine Shores is a big one for me. One, because of Pachirisu. He is another regional Pokemon, but he's more up and toward the northern hemisphere, far away from where I live. So Pachirisu is one I'm going to be going after. It will be a Pokédex entry. Now for your 1-star raids, you're going to have every single Pikachu wearing the crown popping up, as well as Gumi's shiny potential in those 1-star raids. However, it will be popping up in the wild. So if you don't feel like waiting and you want to raid for it to try and get it, by all means. But I honestly would not waste a remote raid pass on any one of these 1-star raids because they're going to be spawning in the wild. 2-star raids, Carbink. That's it. Carbink's a good one because of the fact that every time you catch a Carbink, you are probably going to be getting Mega Diancie energy. Of course, it's probably only going to be 1 Mega energy at a time. So again, don't waste your raid passes on Carbink unless you need it for the Pokédex. 3-star raids, Cowboy Hat Snorlax. Again, going to be spawning in the wild. However, you might get a higher IV coming from a 3-star raid on this Cowboy Hat Snorlax instead of catching one in the wild. But again, you might want to hold off. And for our last raids on Saturday, we're going to have our primal raids of Kyogre and Groudon. So if you were not able to get enough primal energy when they were released, that's the time to get it. They only drop about 70 to 80 primal energy at a time, and they will wipe out entire teams. So that might be your chance to really get those. Now Sunday is the big day that everybody's going to be waiting for Global Go Fest, because Mega Rayquaza comes out in Pokemon Go for us global players. However, if you do have a Global Go Fest ticket, then as soon as it turns Sunday, somewhere in the world, I would honestly start remote raiding for it as soon as possible in order to get Mega Energy for your Rayquaza. It does not have to be Sunday for you in order to get the Mega Rayquaza energy during Global Go Fest. I found this out this year during the Hoenn Tour when the primals came out. I was raiding for them the night before and getting the primal energy. It should still be the same this year, but it should give us a jump on getting enough Mega Energy to Mega Evolve Rayquaza. This is going to be the only change for Sunday. He will be the only Mega Pokemon available. Now let's get into what's special about Mega Rayquaza. So for the special research, it looks like we're going to get 2 meteorites, maybe 1. But you do need a meteorite in order to evolve Mega Rayquaza. So if you do not have a ticket, you may not be able to get the meteorite. However, I have heard that it does come from some raids. You might be lucky enough to get one. We'll also have more chances to get additional meteorites on Sunday. The reason why you need the meteorite is to teach it the featured charged attack Dragon Ascent. For some reason, that's the only way this thing can be megaed, between that and the enough Mega Energy. However, if you already have a charged move, if you use a meteorite on the current charge move, it will replace the charge move that you have, and you will only have Dragon Ascent. So if you want to keep the move that you currently have on it, you'll have to teach it a new charged attack, which will cost you 100,000 Stardust to do, and 100 candy, which a lot of people don't have, in order to do that. It's going to be very costly, but in the end, it is probably the best option for you. Now, if you do have a ticket, one good thing is we will get a special research on Saturday, which will allow us to encounter the mythical Pokemon Diancie. And this research will also give us enough Mega Energy to Mega Evolve it. So you don't need to really worry about the Mega Energy for it. They're going to basically give it to you. Then on Sunday, you'll receive extended special research, focus on Mega Rayquaza and the new meteorite. So if you end up getting enough Mega Energy Saturday, do not Mega Evolve your Rayquaza until the research tells you to do so. Otherwise, you're just going to waste all that Mega Energy. So make sure you have a good one ready, enough Mega Energy for it, and wait until the research tells you to Mega Evolve it. You don't want to waste that precious energy. Now, it's time to go over the bonuses and features for our Global Go Fest, for our Go Fest. So, we're going to get 1 hour lure modules instead of 30 minutes. 2 times friendship bonus damage, that's pretty interesting. Alright, field research around the different habitats. Remote raid pass limit, this is what I'm talking about, raised to 20 starting on August 26th at 12 a.m. Remember, save them for Mega Rayquaza when it comes out Saturday night or that Sunday wherever you are, save your remote raid passes. Just take snapshots during the event. You never know what you might show up. We're probably going to get a Rotom. It might be one of the different forms, but it's probably going to be the Rotom that came out during this Go Fest for the in-person ticket players. And now featured attacks. If you're lucky enough to catch a decent one, you can evolve them up to learn their featured attacks, such as Butterfree for getting Bug Bite, Sandslash getting Night Slash, Clefable getting Pound, Flygon getting Earth Power, Salamence getting Outrage. Now he does have a Mega, so that's very useful. Metagross getting Meteor Mash, Rosenraid getting Weather Ball, and Licky getting Body Slam. And we get more exclusive bonuses, increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. We get up to 6 special trades each day. We can level up our Elite Collector medal around collection challenges. We get up to 9 free raid passes from spinning photo discs at gyms. That's huge, especially if you're after the shiny Cowboy Hat Snorlax, or you're after the shiny Goomy coming from raids. And then special 7-kilometer eggs. However, it was never really released yet on what was hatching from the 7-kilometer eggs yet. So if you want to try one, try one. If not, we're not getting an egg bonus, so it's going to take the full distance to walk these eggs anyway. Up to you guys. And that is it for the Pokemon GloFest global breakdown. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to go out there, target what you want? Are you going to try and get every shiny, just the ones you need? It's up to you. I just know it's going to be a great time. We're just going to have an all-around great time out there. But we'll see you out there on that adventure. I'll be recording the whole time up here in Dahlonega. That's where I'll be. Otherwise, we'll see you out there and have a great day.